welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. This guy is stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Nashville. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Clemson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
They run again with Dowdle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Rose. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And now it's 3rd down. And in search of 8 yards here. First down. You talk about this Titan defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 13 carries, 92 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Ward. Short one caught by Helm. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
On for the Tennessee field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen... And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
Dowdle is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rose. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here's Pollard again. And he powers his way up past the 30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
And 6.
Throwing is Ward. He's got the open man. It's Eilmanner. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Ward. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tate. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Those are some of the easiest yards this quarterback will ever throw for. He gets it to his man behind the line of scrimmage and then lets him do the rest. He wasn't able to break it for a huge gain, but it was enough for the 1st down.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 17-yard line.
Ward now working out of the gun. It's complete to Robinson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Ward. Yeah, this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. As the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. DK to return. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Titan football. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up the 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed.
Joey Porter Jr.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 20. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Rose. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Pittsburgh.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the play fake, Rose. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Washington. A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Intercepted.
They go play action with Ward. Finding Tate open on the left side. And he'll be out right at the 35.
10 yards on the pickup.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off the play fake, Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
To throw, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Titans
throwing now, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. His throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Ward. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. As the visitors head back out, we take a look at the defensive coordinator for the home team. His guys trail here in this first half, so he and the rest of the staff will be looking for ways to keep this deficit right where it is. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Rose. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15.
Looking to throw. Rose. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Back to throw. Rose. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. Just give him a little bit of space, and he can do the rest. 19 yards on the touchdown. Now for a game that could have playoff implications in the AFC, the Colts traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And this is the second-year man, Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to take this one in, and he's now into double figures, his 10th touchdown on the year. The Browns still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. Lastly, how about we check out our penultimate impact player of the regular season, and the nod goes to this man. And it's A.J. Brown. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 71 yards to the house. The Patriots win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. With that, a look here at the playoff picture, things tightening up here late in the year. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Sheds off the tackle. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense headed back out. There you're going to look at Brian Dable, their offensive coordinator. His guys trail here in the second half. So every drive important now as they try to mount a comeback. Looking to put a drive together. The motion man is Tate. And they'll go on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And space tough to come by there, so we'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Ward. It's Tate with a grab. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And sometimes it can be trite, but Ohio State receivers tend to be very productive in the NFL, and Tate should be no different. An elite route runner with big-time hands, and boy, does he compete for the football.
They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Out of the gun, Ward. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 10. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense and running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rose. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
And the Steeler first down.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Rose. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Tennessee offense set to go again. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear. As we look through some of their attempts from earlier, they have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ward. Now throw here right sideline, falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They run here with Dowdle. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Rose. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And the Steeler 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 19. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And Boswell missed it. Missed it to the right. No good. And this will remain an 11-point spread. It's about set and ready to go. And even with the missed field goal that we just saw, they still have to try and erase a 2-score 4th quarter deficit. Down the field, got a man, that's Tate. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
26 yards.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Ward. To the right side and caught by Iomanner. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
Titans, first down.
Throwing is Ward. Another catch for Tate. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal as he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Ward to throw once more. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week, he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well. And a free kick it from the 20 now.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Here we go on second and 12. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
A 12-yard gain. It's now fourth down.
On 4th down, Rose. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On the give, it's Warren. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. A handoff for Warren. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Warren will try the right side. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a run to Warren. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
First and goal.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Off-play action. Rose. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's 3rd down and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darnell Washington. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here is Cam Ward and the Titans. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:25 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Titans first down.
Now Ward. This is Robinson. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
14 yards. And the Titans first down.
And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go. Here's 2nd down. Ward now working out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Ward. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think the game balls need to be distributed.